my contest entry for the sump. So my sump's in the basement. I have a 220 gallon reef tank upstairs, and I have a 2-inch return that feeds down from the overflow box to my first sump. It's a 60 gallon sump. So I'm going to show you, take you guys on a little tour for this contest and see what you guys. This is my first tank. This is my 60 gallon tank. It has my filter sock, and see that 2-inch pipe there? That's the 2-inch coming from the overflow upstairs from the 220 gallon. So what I run in my first sump is I have microalgae to help take nitrates, phosphates out of the water coming from the tank. And I got my filter sock. I have 2 mangroves in here. They help to clean the water as well. I try to keep a clean sump, not too much debris in there as well. I use these 2 air stones to help oxygenate my water, a little extra kick. I find it's really grows the roots on my mangroves because they're for my next episode for the kids' tanks upstairs. I'm growing them out, so it's a nice display. So for the first 60 gallon, what I run on here is I have a BRS reactor with GFO and active carbon feeding. And I always feed all my pipes back into my sock, so it keeps everything clean because it all comes from the other tank. So as we're moving on here, so I got the 2 mangroves, microalgae, and I have a ball valve here. This is so I can do my 40 gallon water changes each time to make it easier. I got my 2 brutes here. That's the clean RO water, and that's where all the dirty water goes in. So when I do my water changes, I run a UV sterilizer 24/7 on my tank. I use it from the ball valves there, and I always make sure that it always goes into my filter sock, so any other debris going through there gets cleaned into my filter sock. What else do I run? I run an Ato Top-Up System, and it's fed from below here. I have a 30 gallon brute with fresh RO water in it. And then this is my other 60 gallon sump. This is where I put all my equipment. I have my Octopus 2000 in here. Works awesome. I get a lot of good skim mate off there. So I have the skim mate return line there to go down into a pail. It runs down in between, and it goes down just into a salt pail, and that's a month's worth of skim mate right there. Dirty, nasty stuff. I soon got to empty that. But then there's my RO beside it. So we're coming back up, so that's where it feeds, and then this sensor here feeds the ATO. So when the water level gets too low, it comes on, and this pipe here feeds my tank with new RO water, keep the salinity. What else do I got here? That's my return pump I have there to return to upstairs to the main display with the check valve, 1-inch check valve. I have a 1-inch return line to the reef tank upstairs. It's pretty big. I got lots of flow going on. And I got a 400 watt heater in here, but the little power head keeps the debris moved around, so my skimmer picks that up. So that's my skimmer, works really well. You can see all the skim mate in there right now. What else do I got here? I'm running an extra dart pump right here. An extra dart. This feeds my system right up here and wires off to all my ball valves. So I have my ball valve. This one here actually feeds my my algae scrubber over the next tank I'm going to show you. This one here feeds my UV sterilizer, and this one here feeds my reactor, the BRS reactor over here. So let's keep going. What else do I got going on? That was my dart pump, and then this is my 75 gallon algae tank. I try to just let it grow naturally. Anything that wants to grow in there with the lights. That's the pink algae. It helps eat up nitrates, phosphates. This is my algae scrubber I built. Works really well. I clean this every week. It's eating up all the natural phosphates and nitrates. Any of the debris in there is clean in my tank. That's awesome. Just with the bulb on there, keep it going. I usually use this tank. Put any fish that don't get along. I got a couple unicorn tangs in there that felt like chasing my yellow tangs in their mouth, and they were running around. It's crazy swimming. And I just got a pump in there to keep the debris moving as well. So yeah, any little fish go in there. And then it comes in here and feeds back into this tank. And what else do I got going on? The lighting on this tank, I have it switched from upstairs, so when that's on upstairs, it's off down here. Just have it on for you guys. I have a LED over the 60 gallon to grow my mangroves and keep my microalgae alive. I think that's pretty much it. What I got going on here in my basement sumps. I have my RO unit that I use for my system. Works good, 7-stage. I got that from Safe Canada. Really cheap, guys. It's really awesome. It comes with a holding tank as well. It's pretty sweet. And I got a little pump there to pressurize it because I'm on a well. So this is my sump, guys. There's my reactor, my 60-gallon sump. And this is my other 60-gallon sump, equipment sump, with my T's and Y's here to feed all my systems and UV sterilizer, ATO. I got my dart with a valve, shuts off to feed my systems. So it makes it easier just running one pump, less electricity, 400 watt heater. My big pump here to feed upstairs, my skimmer, and my 75-gallon algae scrubber sump. I'm actually on the verge of building another algae scrubber, building a 3-foot to go right over this tank. I have it built, just it's not installed yet. So this is my sump, guys. And this is my fish room with all my tanks. That's my basement sump setup. My fish room. I'm really happy you asked me to enter your contest. It's pretty awesome. So this is my sump with all my tanks that I do down here. Pretty crazy into the hobby. Really enjoy it. Yeah. So this is my entry. And good luck to all the other contestants as well. Looking forward to seeing your videos. So let's see what happens on the weekend, Willie D. Thanks, buddy. Bye.